Hey everybody, it's Jamie if I'm now getting off this train, and in today's video I am showing my top 3 organization hacks for my pantry and kitchen. Now I will be the first to admit I am not good at organizing at all. You know, when I get home from grocery shopping, I will admit I will just throw a lot of my stuff into the fridge or into the pantry and then just forget about it. And then unfortunately, a few months later, I dig it out and I'm like, when did I buy this? I have no idea. It was hiding way back there. So I found that I've had to do little things throughout these years just to try to optimize my organization. This is not perfect by any means whatsoever, but it has helped me and my brain try to figure out how to keep my kitchen at least a little bit organized. So the 3 things I'm going to talk about today are food storage containers for the pantry, using baskets for your spices, and how to organize your fridge. All right, let me start with the food storage containers. I like to buy some of my foods in bulk. So dried rice, dried beans, quinoa, that sort of thing, and they come in bags usually. But what I've found is that I will, open up a bag, I'll pour what I need for the dinner, and then I'll roll up the bag and put a clothespin or something on it, put it back in the pantry. And then I'll go get it back out maybe the next week, and I accidentally turn it upside down and the bag opens and stuff gets everywhere. Just ask me how I know this. So I knew I needed another solution. I searched on Amazon and found a few different types of storage containers, and they have saved my life. I don't use them so much for my fridge, but I do use them for a lot of my dried goods. So now all of my rice goes in there, all of my dried beans. I put cereal in there. I even use it for my flours and sugars and even coffee now too. And it has made a world of difference. So first of all, it keeps your food fresh as well, so you don't get those yucky bugs that can sometimes get into your food. These containers are airtight, and a lot of them are stackable as well, and that really helps, especially with my cabinet space. So my pantry, it only has a few different layers on it, but they're also very, very deep. So you can fit a lot back there, but it is a lot easier to put all this stuff in those little containers, and that way you can just grab a container instead of accidentally, like I said, grabbing a bag and having it accidentally open up and spill everywhere. And a lot of them come with labels too. The ones that I have chalkboard markers and chalkboard style labels, so I can write down what it is, just put it right in there. I can open up my door and say, okay, here is what I need, just pull it out and use it. Easy to open up, easy to pour. I know it's really silly, but putting my coffee in those containers has really been helpful because I don't have to fold open or, unfold the bag, get my spoon and dump out what I need, and then fold the bag, bend the little thingies together. If I can just take off the lid and scoop out what I need, it is perfect. And then also when it comes to organization, it just feels good to take the bags and then pour it into the containers. Now, I do try to practice the first in, first out method. If I have anything left in the container, I'll pour it into a bowl, put the new stuff in the bottom, the old stuff on top, and then we're ready to go. So there are many different kinds of containers out there. The ones that I have, I will list below in the description, but you can find many different kinds on Amazon, Walmart, Sam's Club, basically any place that sells kitchen supplies. All right, the next thing I'm going to talk about is baskets for my spices. So like I just said, my pantry is very, very deep. So trying to dig through all the spices, reaching way into the back and grabbing what I need, and then I pull out all the other ones and they go I knock them over onto the floor and stuff, and it's just a mess. So I went to Dollar Tree and actually found 3 little baskets. I think it actually came in a 3-pack, but I ended up putting them into 3 different categories basically. The first one I have for all of the spices that I use on a regular basis. So things like onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, cinnamon, anything that I use almost every day, that'll go in that one. So I know that anything that's in there, I can just easily pull the basket out and then look through what I need. The next one is kind of for like the miscellaneous spices, I guess. Some of the ones that I don't use very often, but I still wanted to put them in a basket just to kind of keep it all organized. And then the one on the very top I use for like my baking spices. I have an extra thing of cinnamon up there, and I have nutmeg, pumpkin spice, ginger sometimes if I have ginger. So those little baskets work for me. Unfortunately, my pantry cabinet is not very wide, so I could only fit 2 of those baskets on there. But if, experiment and see what you can do with your pantry. Everybody's is different. You might be able to find bigger baskets and you could probably line them all up. Find what works for you, but this has totally saved my life when it comes to finding spices in order to make dinner. And the last thing is my fridge organization. Now, I'm not perfect, okay, but I have found a system that pretty well works with just the way my brain works. So there are like 4 different sections of my fridge. Starting at the very bottom, I use that one for any of my meal prepped vegetables. Things like lettuce, tomatoes I've chopped up and put in a container. I put those down there. Breakfast items as well, and snacks. If they can all fit on there, I will put them all on the bottom so they're easy to find. The next setup, I put all of our dinner leftovers that we eat for lunch the next day. Now, typically, like I'll put mine on the left side and John's on the right side. There's really no difference, but sometimes I just put them all on that side so he knows what he has to choose from. The next layer on top of that is a lot of my miscellaneous things. If I have any extra eggs that don't fit in the door, that goes up there. My like applesauce and cottage cheese, yogurt containers, any other like random large jars of condiments, that goes there too. And then the very top layer is all for like the milk, all of the tall drinks. Whenever we make Crystal Light, the pitchers go up there. Coffee creamer, half and half. My bottle of lemon juice is up there too. So it's not perfect, but it works. And then the 2 bottom drawers down there, there's not a whole lot of organization to it. The bottom one I typically use for all of my flash food, the boxes of fruits that I buy. So apples and oranges and pears and things. Those are usually down there. And then the drawer on top of it, typically for bags of spinach, bags of lettuce, cheese, shredded cheese, basically anything else that won't fit, if I can put it in there. It's kind of a catch-all at the moment. So those 3 things have definitely saved me in terms of finding what I need. They may not work for your household and like what your kitchen and stuff looks like, but maybe it'll give you a couple of ideas. And speaking of organization, I have collaborated with a few other ladies to give you the best organization hacks that we have. You can check out that playlist in the description. But they are a part of a larger group that I'm a part of, over 100 different women who are bringing you the Get Organized HQ conference on September 12th through the 16th, 2022. And we are giving you all of our best organization tips, whether it's from meal planning, kitchen organization, home organization, maybe even like mental and life organization. There's 100 different topics, and I am joining people like She's in Her Apron, Frugal Fit Mom, Money Saving Mom, and a bunch more that you've probably heard of. Now, this is a free conference, and I would love for you to sign up to get all the details by clicking the link in the description below. Now, if you are watching this after the fact, or maybe you're watching it before it's live and you say, well, Jamie, I don't have time to watch them on that particular day. Can I still watch them? Well, you can also sign up for the All Access Pass by clicking the link in the description below. This will give you lifetime access to all of the videos as well as a bunch of different bonuses. So leave me a comment and tell me, what is one way that you like to organize your pantry, your fridge, your kitchen, anything that can help me and others? I am all for it. As always, make sure you subscribe, like this video, ring that bell so you'll be notified when more of these videos come out and my other grocery hauls, recipes, and meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later. Did you know I offer one-on-one nutrition coaching? Whether your goal is to lose weight, eat healthier, or just want to know how to get started, I can help. You can schedule a free weight loss discovery call by using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to chat with you.